Good morning, my dear students. In the previous class, we have completed NWCR method in transportation problem, that is northwest corner rule. And today I am going to deal with matrix minima method, the second method of transportation problem, matrix minima method, that is triple M method, or you can also call it as least cost entry method. So find the initial basic feasible solution to the following transportation problem by least cost method, or you can also known as triple M method. Also find the initial transportation cost. So three destinations are given and four origins are given, and these are the cost coefficients associated with the transportation of goods from O1 to D1, O1 to D2, O1 to D3, and in the same way O2 to D1, O2 to D2, O2 to D3, and so on up to origin O4 to the destination D3. And AI's supply and demand stands for BJ. BJ is also known as requirement and AI is known as availability. You can call it as availability or supply, and here it is demand or requirement. And when you take the column total, when you take the total of availability, we will get 29, and when we take the total of demand constraint, that is also 29. So summation AI equals to summation BJ here. Therefore, the given transportation problem is balanced. Now, in case of NWCR method, we used to start the example from the northwest cell, from the first cell of the given example in case of northwest corner rule. But in this method, that is least cost entry method, least cost method, least, the name itself indicates that in the cost coefficients, you need to observe the minimum value or the least value, and you have to start by allocating the number of units for that least value. Okay, now here the lowest cost in the cost matrix corresponds to two cells 2 3 and 4 1. That is, when you observe this cost matrix, the minimum value is 1 and 1. 1 is repeated twice. Okay. Now 1 is associated with the cell, that is second row third column. Here I have written 2 3, and this 1 associated with the cell fourth row and first column. So 4 1. Okay, so we can make an arbitrary choice and allocate. Arbitrary choice means you can choose this one or this one. I mean, you can allocate the number of units to the cell 2 3 or 4 1. It's by your choice. It is not compulsory that you have to start with 2 3 or you have to start with 4 1. So it is your decision, it is your choice. Okay, you can make an arbitrary choice and allocate. Then here I am going to start with 2 3, second row and third column. So x23 equals to, here minimum of, this is second row, supply, minimum is 8 and third column is 18. So minimum of 8 comma 18 equals to, minimum of 8 and 18 is 8, and here I have allocated 8 for the second row. Minimum of 8 and 18 is 8. Okay, I have allocated 8 for the second row. Now here you have to delete, you have to delete the second row because the supply of second row is satisfied. Okay, the supply of second row is satisfied. So for the next matrix, you have to delete the second row, right? The delete the second row, that is O2. The reduced matrix is D1 D2 D3 and O1 O3 O4. Next AI, here second row was deleted, and here 18. If we allocate 8 here, then column wise what remains? 18 minus 8. Already here we have allocated 8. Minimum of 8 and 18 is 8. Second row is deleted for this next matrix, but the balance for the third column is 10 because already we have allocated here 8. Okay, here it is 10. Then go with the next minimum, that is 4 1. Now the lowest cost in the above reduced matrix is 1 in the cell 4 1. So x41 equals to minimum of fourth row and first column, that is 9 and 2. Minimum of 9 and 2, which is equals to 2. So here minimum among 9 and 2 is 2, and here I'll allocate 2. Okay, here I'll allocate 2. So column wise it is balanced. Column wise it is satisfied. Column total is 2, and we have made an allocation of 2. So D1 is deleted, but for the next matrix, while writing the fourth row, what you have to write here? Already we have allocated 2 here. What is the balance for this? 7. So 9 minus 2 is 7 for the next matrix, because already we have allocated 2 here. For the next matrix, first column is deleted, and for the fourth row availability becomes 7. So that's what I have written here. The reduced matrix becomes D1 D3. D1 is deleted, then O1, O3, O4. Then here observe the minimum value in this cost matrix, that is 2. Then fourth row, third column, so x43, minimum of 7 and 10. Minimum of 7 and 10. So minimum of 7 and 10 is 7. So here fourth row is balanced, because here we used to allocate 7, because minimum of 7 and 10 is 7. Fourth row is balanced, and for the third column D3, already we have allocated 7 here, and what will be the balance for the next? 10 minus 7, that is 3 here. Delete O4. The reduced matrix is D2, D3, O1, O3, and you have to write the balance over here. Then again observe the minimum 4 and 4. 4 is repeated twice. You can make an allocation with the cell 1 3 or 3 2. It's your choice. Here the lowest cost element is 4, which corresponds to the cells 1 3 and 3 2. We make an arbitrary choice and allocate x13. So x13 is minimum of 5 and 3, and minimum is 3. So now I'll make an allocation of 3. So this column wise this demand is satisfied, hence D3 is deleted for the next matrix, and for this instead of 5 we have to write the balance as 2, because already we have allocated 2 here. So balance will be 2 for the next matrix. 5 minus 3 is 2. Now thus the reduced matrix is D2, O1, O3, right? D3 is deleted. Then 4. Okay, next minimum value is 4. The lowest cost is 4 in 3 2. Okay, third row, second column, and the minimum of 2 comma 9, minimum of not 2 comma 9, 7 comma 9, 3 2, minimum of 7 comma 9, minimum of 7 and 9 is 7. So allocate 7 here, and AI is balanced. Delete O3, and what remains? D2 and O1. Here already we have made an allocation of 7. So 9 minus 7 is 2. For the next matrix, the balance will be 2. Okay. Thus, the reduced matrix is D2, O1, AI, BJ. Availability is 2, BJ is 2. So, here it is balanced already. The final allocation is in 1, 2. First row, second column. It is x1, 2 is minimum of 2 and 2, that is 2. Hence, again rewrite the given matrix and write all the allocations, right? Then write on x1, 2. is 2, then x1 3 is 3, x2 3 is 8, then x3 2 is 7, x4 1 is 2, and x4 3 is 7. Then as usual, find out transportation cost by using the formula double summation Cij into Xij, that is 2 into 7, that is 2 into 7 plus 3 into 4 plus 8 into 1 plus 7 into 4 plus 2 into 1 plus 7 into 2. Then on simplification, we will get the transportation cost as 78 by triple M method, that is matrix minimum method or least cost entry method. Thank you.